Greetings, everyone. This is Justin Cole, Senior Regulatory Compliance Advisor here at Mitratech Continuity. Welcome to our June 2025 RegFacts briefing, where we cover all of the action in the world of United States federal financial institution regulatory compliance. Expert analysis-driven reg alerts have been issued to our clients on the following topics in order to keep them up to date on their regulatory change management requirements. We had 3 final rule alerts during the month. In addition to that, we also had 6 action alerts, 2 proposed rule alerts, and 7 information alerts for a total of 18 RegAdvisor alerts published. We achieved a 94% compression rate on these items, on these issuances, meaning that the Regulatory Operations Center team took 329 pages of regulatory content and compressed that down to 19 pages that would need to be reviewed. Our ROC team also solved 72 compliance tickets through our question and answer feature. We had 48 state alerts issued during the month. We also had 14 enforcement action alerts issued, 2 of which involved individuals. Aggregate fines on these amounted to $246.6 million. Ask your account manager about how to add RegAdvisor state and enforcement actions to your subscription if you are so interested. Digging a little bit deeper into the alerts, first off, the CFPB did a rulemaking procedures rescinded. It rescinded rulemaking procedures to specify that rules are considered when published in the Federal Register, which is the official system of record for the United States government. This is effective June 18, 2025. Next up, we have another final rule, the OCC 2024 Bank Merger Act, a resolution signed into law by the President on June 20th, 2025, disapproved the final rule that amended the Bank Merger Act. Therefore, this is rescinded and the regulation or the Bank Merger Act goes back to its previous regulatory requirements. This is effective June 20th, 2025. We also had the final rule from the Federal Trade Commission. They amended the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, to protect children's personal information and provide parents more control over their children's personal information. Mandatory compliance is required by April 22, 2026, with the exception of provisions concerning safe harbor programs, and the rule is effective June 23, 2025 overall. Next up, we had the action alerts. The CFPB withdrew 17 guidance documents related to their interpretation and enforcement of the Consumer Financial Protection Act. Consumer Financial Protection Act's prohibition against unfair, deceptive, and abusive acts or practices. This is effective May 12, 2025. We also had an action alert from the CFPB related to the CFPB again. Another one on the guidance withdrawn. This was part of their overall package of 67 items that were withdrawn. There were 7 here that were withdrawn related to the Equal Credit Opportunity Act and Regulation B. This is effective May 12, 2025. Treasury did an issuance on accepted relief to financial institutions for the special measures against the Commercial Bank of Syria, ending the prohibition on opening and maintaining correspondent accounts for that institution. Also, the Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, issued Syria General License 25, which basically eliminates the Syrian sanction regulations. This is effective May 23, 2025. Next up, we had a issuance from FinCEN on Iran Activities Advisory to help financial institutions identify and report potential sanctions evasion and other suspicious activity related to the Islamic Republic of Iran. This is effective June 6, 2025. We had another action alert regarding FinCEN changing the FATF list. The Financial Action Task Force updated its list of jurisdictions with strategic anti-money laundering deficiencies. This is effective June 23, 2025. Next up, on an action alert again, the bank agencies issued their list of distressed or underserved middle income geographies for 2025. This will help with various provisions related to the Community Reinvestment Act, CRA. This is effective June 25th, 2025. Next up, the CFPB has a proposed rule here related to amending the regulations to implement the Consumer Financial Protection Act and establish the Consumer Financial Civil Penalty Fund. This would eliminate the ability to allocate funds for consumer education and financial literacy programs. No requirements would be imposed on financial institutions. Comments are due on this July 18, 2025. Next proposed rule, the banking agencies did one on payments fraud, request for information. The Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, FDIC, and the OCC issued a request for information related to payments fraud. Comments are due on this September 18, 2025. We had our slew of info alerts. The CFPB did one on small business lending data collection and reporting. Deadline extensions were proposed. The FDIC did their guidance on helping victims of severe weather. The first was one related to multiple states on June 2nd, 2025. There was another one related to helping victims of severe weather in Tennessee. Also, FinCEN issued Syria-related advisory and guidance documents, rescission. The FRB, Federal Reserve Board, did one on reputation risk. The NCUA, National Credit Union Administration, issued their simplified CECL tool for June 2025, and the OCC releases a preemption letter. There are a couple of rules in the processing stage. OFAC on international criminal court-related sanctions. CFPB on small business lending data collection and reporting, extending the compliance dates. FinCEN with Mexico-based institutions of primary money laundering concern. And that's it for this month. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to doing it again with you next month, covering July 2025. Thank you and have a good day.